All right, what's going on, everybody? This is episode 92, Marvin's Sports. Hey, y'all see that? Your boy and I got an little intro video now. I'm trying to do it big.
I
Little
see
intro
you,
video
boy.
now.
I see you, boy.
Hey, you guys see? Hey, but before I get started, I want you guys to take this hat I got on. This comes from my partner, To the Bone Barbershop, located at 1076 Boulevard, Orangeburg, South Carolina. Rudy the Barber. Shout out to my dog for getting me right. Shout out to Rudy, shout out to JB, shout out to everybody that cutting hair, keeping hair on the floor. Also, you guys see the shirt I have on. Make sure
Okay.
I gotta get my size out. And
Got
if you guys want your shirts made, want you guys want your shirts made, contact Santa Rica at Blanca's Boutique for your custom needs. You guys see it. Contact Santa Rica for your custom needs. Graduations, baby showers, wedding, whatever she got you. All right, guys. I had to get out of the way. Hey, I'm trying to do big things, big dog.
Yeah, bro, you doing it. You doing it, big
Okay.
man.
You guys see who we got here. I'm gonna give him an introduction. Mr. Mr. Earl Glover. Mr. been painting cars. Mr. been painting cars before he could walk. That boy been painting cars since he been three. Um, the son of Earl Glover. Orangeburg legend. EJ had one of the toughest cutters in the state. I don't know if he still got it now. That cutters was tough.
Hey, we still
And
rolling, man.
also, I'm gonna
Still.
give Still rolling. Okay. I'm gonna also give him a shout out because you guys see when I put that. Let me tell you, you guys been showing love. When I put that the little who's coming on next, hey, the picture EJ, man, y'all went crazy. Man, y'all shared that thing. Y'all went crazy.
Yeah.
Y'all went
Hey,
crazy. Y'all went crazy. Y'all went crazy.
I pre- I appreciate the support, from my people, Shout out to my pops, my parents,
Oh yeah.
my mom, my dad, I learned
Oh
all
yeah.
this painting from my dad,
Okay.
I learned my structure, from my dad and my mom, they made so
Okay.
I do my thing. Shout out to my sister, my niece, my fam. Y'all know how I am about the
Okay.
fam.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You always show love. You always show love. Hey, one thing you always show love. So that's start from
Shout
the
out to
beginning.
Orangeburg. Shout out to
Shout out to the
Orangeburg.
bird.
You good? The birds. That's it. It's all. It
Oh
can't
yeah,
take it out. Can't take it out.
that's right. So that start from the beginning. So
Yep.
so of course you were born and raised in Orangeburg.
Well, actually, if you
Uh
want to
huh.
get
Oh.
technical,
Uh huh.
um, I'm from St. Matthews. I stayed on the
Whoa.
county.
Okay.
I stay on the county. So shout out to St. Matt. I can't leave him.
Okay.
But I spent all my time in the birds. So the bird raised me out. But
Okay.
yeah, I stayed on the county line, so
Okay.
half of my house was in Orangeburg and half of my house
Perhaps.
was in Orangeburg. Shout out to C
Okay.
Road, Big Dan Trail. You know how we grew up,
Oh
Columbia
yeah.
Road. Ricky Rent,
Shout out Trail.
yeah. Still Road, I had a little
Okay.
bit of taste of both, Hilltop,
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
yeah,
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. You did that now.
yeah.
Okay, so now if somebody had that's talk. Okay, I'm glad you said that because boy, somebody from St. Matthew would have said, "Nah, EJ, you ain't say
Oh
nothing about. It. You got to
oh,
give us
you
our
know they would
love
have been
too.
on me.
You got to
You
give us
know they
our
would have
love too."
been. In
Shout,
fact,
shout this.
yeah.
So that's our question. So if I had to ask your mom and dad, people know you the best. How would they describe you as a young child, like elementary school? How would they describe you?
Mm, as a young child, I was a little different. You feel
Mm-hmm.
me? I was
Okay.
very curious on a lot of things. As my mom and dad would say. Um,
Mm-hmm.
I like being around my mom, but I used to like being around the shop in the midst of everything with my dad. So the shop kind of brought
Okay.
me closer to my pops. But I always
Okay.
been up on moms, so that was a big thing, with them two. I had my bond with both. Everybody
Okay.
they'll they'll look at me and be like, "You're a mama's boy, or you're a dad's boy." Actually, I'm a little bit of both. So
Okay.
yeah,
Okay.
they
So
would say they wouldn't say nothing too bad.
all right, did
Yeah,
try to keep in a straight path.
yeah,
Some
and that's what they did. That's what they did. My parents been parents. They
okay,
taught me right from wrong. the consequences
Mm-hmm.
of right and wrong. You know,
Mm-hmm.
I can't. I wasn't perfect. Far from perfect, still ain't.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
Mm-hmm.
but
Mm-hmm.
at the end of the day, I accept my consequences of what I did. You know, or whatever I did.
Okay.
You know.
Okay. So we had to go. I want to stay in that age bracket. So did your pop? He had the shop before you was born, or he had it like
Yeah.
right after you was born? Or
Actually, my daddy got the shot when I was one. I think.
okay.
Yeah, I was
Okay.
one, and because he was working. My dad was working at another shop. He
Okay.
was a supervisor. Don't hold me to it. I think he was a supervisor at AYP then. It was called what, Yard
Right.
Products or something like that.
Yep. Yep.
Yeah,
Yep.
and he was working the shop too. You know.
Okay.
Yeah,
He doing
yeah,
both. So
yeah.
at what age, if you had to guess, I know it's kind of hard to say that. At what age do you think you started like they might have you doing a priming or bondo? Did it start at that young of age or not quite that young?
Seven. I can say full. I was doing. He had me coming to the shop. When I got in trouble, I came to the shop to sweep the office and to sweep the floors. You know, so
Okay.
he wouldn't let me touch much before,
Okay.
you know. So I had to sweep the floors and keep the shop clean first. And then
Okay.
I could say around the age of 7, he put that sand in my hand.
Okay.
And once he tell me he was gonna pay me this, if I did
It's
this,
over.
it
It's
was
over.
over.
It's over. It's over. It's over.
Yeah, it was
It's
over.
over.
So I mean, yeah, that's where it started. So once I start seeing that money coming in, I
It's
kind of
over.
build my hustling mentality. You know,
Okay.
seeing it. If I got this amount of money, I can buy this. You know, so they kept that in my
You
head.
let me tell you something. This hold on. Let me see. I ain't got 2 minutes yet. I can't. I don't want to say words that might get my thing looked at on YouTube. I'm gonna say y'all like I got a funny story, man. Me and EJ, I just had cane o'clock, 6th grade. Me and this guy got a fight in 6th grade. Hey, I come from Bowman. Hey, I'm just a little kid. Him, Aubrey Brown, Craig Hamilton. That up, this the crazy part about it. We fight in 6th grade, and this the crazy part about it, y'all. All of us are great friends now. All
Yep.
the, but our boy Ken, I said, God dang, why they coming from Bowman? I'm just a boy. I ain't no little kid. I'm just a big boy trying to fit in.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. Yeah. I remember that. I remember that. And actually,
Okay.
I got roots in Bowman. So shout out to the Glovers in
No.
Bowman. Yeah, I got a whole
Oh,
the other
the Indian
Glovers.
people?
Yeah. Yeah, Herman Glover, that whole crew, Sweet, DJ,
Okay.
Dan. Yeah, that's my
Yeah.
bowman. Yeah, Gwen. Yeah, it's a bunch of us
Boy,
over there.
you all over.
Yeah, it's a bunch of New York, Orangeburg, Bowman, Connecticut. You know, up north,
Okay.
you up north. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's now the Bamberg Glovers. That's a different set of Glovers, but you know we ain't against them.
Okay.
You know, we salute all of them. You know, that Glover name hold a little weight. You know?
EJ, all right, EJ, hey, I'm losing you a little bit. EJ, I'm losing you a little bit.
All right, we should be good, hopefully.
Let me see. Okay. All right, we good now. That's crazy. Okay, so we go to school. You in school, you start touching the thing at sound. Let me tell you something. A lot of kids, I'm gonna give you credit. I wanted you to go into high school. We took it serious. I remember we all had LME. And to your
Mm-hmm.
credit, when I posted about you, I have some people hit me up like, this is gonna sound crazy. They didn't know that painting planes could even be a career. Like nobody even thinks about that.
Man, actually, that was a dream of mine, you know. But it got shot down on me pretty much when I was younger because I asked a guy about planes. But back then, Boeing wasn't painting when I asked that. They was only building the planes.
Oh,
So the guy
okay.
told me the only place you can be able to paint a Boeing plane was Texas. And you know, our mind frame back then was on some deals like, man, we Orangeburg. I ain't going
Yeah.
no Texas. You feel I ain't never making no Texas. So that kind of
Yeah.
kicked myself out, you know. I kicked myself
And
out.
how old were
So
you at this time? How old were you at this
I'm
time?
mm,
No, when you first thought about that, when you first asked that question, how old were you?
maybe a teenager, about
Oh
13,
wow,
14.
okay.
Yeah,
Oh,
about
that's
13,
young.
14. Yeah, because you see, I used to see the private jets. See, I didn't know
Yeah,
all the different type of jets. I mean planes then, but the private jets are painted more like cars, so they shiny. So that's what draw me, to the airplanes. Looking at the private jets, because you see all those rappers and those rich people.
yeah.
You see when they pull up, they got shiny behind jets. So I'm trying to figure out, hey, how can I throw that wet on them one of them things?
That's a different price bracket there.
Yeah, it
So
is.
so I know we all get because I think because you was way more advanced than me. I know I took auto body with LME. Shout out to Miss LME. Is it at
Yeah,
that time? So when we in high school, do you know that? Are you? Cause sometimes we can be rebellious against our parents. Like you like I'm gonna go into paint. I like I don't want to go into paint. I'm tired of seeing paint. My daddy a paint. I don't want to see paint no more. Like where were you at that time?
actually, that time LME knew that I worked at the shop a lot,
Hmm.
so he wanted me to come to his class, but I was in small engines with Sally. So
Oh.
yeah, I was in small engines, but I had like wires. So I also wanted back then, we was riding go-karts, the
Hmm.
Glover fast, we go up on Glover Hill on Landfield Road, and on the weekends we driving go-karts, dirt bikes and stuff. So if I
Hmm.
could have learned how to fix them, you know, I could build me a fast go-kart. So I
Yeah.
gravitated to Sally. You feel what I'm saying? So
Oh.
when I gravitated to Sally, and matter of fact, I was in Skills Vicar. I was pretty good. Shout out to Ron
Okay.
Boy, Sharon Foster. I think
Yeah.
Sharon last Foster. That dude perfect. When it comes to the small engines, and me and him gravitate together because we used to get people old lawnmowers, fix them, you know, give them back to them, for a cheap price, because we
Yeah.
had connect, you the connection to get parts, for tune-ups and stuff. But I like
Yeah.
wires, so I used to do, Sally used to let me, if I did and help everybody in the class, he used to let me put radios in. So I used to go to like Mr. Blassigan, all them when they used to bring the project cars in. I used to put
Yeah.
radios in the car, trying to butter up them so I could be able to do my little hustling thing on the side. You feel what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So after I do all my work in Sally class, I schedule me and Antoine Williams,
Yeah.
we'll schedule radios installs, the 2 or 3 day, so we can make a little hustle, and still get our little experience in. And then
Dang.
LME used to ask me to come over, to help the guys. But back then I was a little curious, as I say. So we used to do little devious things, you feel what I'm saying? So so LME be like, come on, little Earl, now if you go come and help me or you gonna come be a problem, So it was a difference. So I come on the
Shout
back
out,
end.
shout out to Outer Body Clan.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Shout out to the auto body. Shout out to the auto body class. Shout out to the auto body class.
Ah, okay,
Yeah.
okay. That's a good. That's exactly what you talk about. Oh,
Yeah,
so
man.
all right. So we in there. You still figuring it out. So once you end up graduating high school, what are we doing? 'Cause so at this time also, so to do this whole time high school, are you still working? Are you now? Because are you a full time employee? Well, you can't be so much full time because we had school and all. But are you
Yeah,
like working all your free time at the shop at this point?
yeah. Hey, we get out of school, what, 3:15, 3:30.
Yep.
Pops looking at me, looking for me 4 o'clock. If not, it's a problem. You feel what I'm saying? 4 o'clock, 4:30, I need to
Dang,
be
you be
pulling up. You feel what I'm saying? So
okay.
from all through, I can say legitly, all through high school, top of middle school, yeah, middle school and all, I was going straight to the shop. Changing my clothes when I get home. I mean, get to the shop, straight
Yeah.
to work. You feel what I'm saying? So, yeah, y'all know, all through high school, I've been working. You feel what I'm saying? I
Yeah.
catch y'all on the back end, late nights,
Yeah.
at Sonics or Zaxby's or something like that. But other than that, I gotta I gotta get to that shop, dog.
Ah, yeah,
I
you're
gotta
right.
get to that shop. You know?
You right.
So
So you get to the shop. So are you feeling though? 'Cause I know, like, I know your pop. I'm gonna let your pops be the big dog. Is there someone like at the shop that kind of like, cause your daddy might have been like, you know how to be like be young. Like, I'm gonna see how bad he want it. I'm gonna see if he gonna ask me questions. Or if there's somebody in the shop like, come on, little Earl, you gotta take this thing for real, man. Uh
yeah, actually, man, the shop was bigger than people thought. The shop was more of a mold, and that's the thing we missing nowadays.
huh.
Guidance, because at the end of the day, all those guys that came to hang out at the shop, my dad friends, you know, there was more of a situation as in making sure those his spies really. You feel what I'm saying? Because
Gotcha,
they see me,
gotcha.
they see me out and about doing something I ain't got no business doing.
They
They
won't
tell
get you.
him everything. You feel me? So coming to the shop, they'll be on some stuff like, yeah, EJ, try to get this so you don't want to hear your dad mouth. You feel what I'm saying? I'm
Hmm.
like, yeah. So we'll get all the work done, and then try to mess around a little bit. But the guys, shout out to the shop boys, all the shop men grown, we still keep in contact to the ones, the fallen soldiers who has passed. You know, it was more of a, like they say, a village raised you.
Uh
You know,
huh.
them guys did their thing. You feel what I'm saying? Them guys did their thing. They made sure I stayed on the right
Uh
path,
huh.
no matter what was around us.
So,
I've been out. I've been out on you. Sound like you
Can you
coming
hear me?
back in. You coming back in.
All right.
I got you. I
You
got
hear
you.
me?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Okay, and I want the young guys to hear this too. So, at what age could you actually paint a car by yourself?
Mm. I think my first full fledged from ground zero was my Cutlass. So I could say my
Wow.
my release was 2000 2005. Because y'all know I work on that Cutlass all through school.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, I
Yeah.
think I'm yearbook working on that sucker. Because
Yep.
but that was my debut of really, put myself to the test. Like I did a lot of prime jobs. Like body work was my expertise. My dad pushed me hard, because at the end of the day, body work make your paint look good. So if you got bad
Correct.
body work, you ain't got no good paint job. I don't care how shiny that sucker is. If you ain't got good body work, you ain't got nothing. You feel me?
you
So
ain't, don't care how good it look, in it.
yeah, it don't matter. It don't matter then. So once we got that down pat, he turned me loose on the paint. 'Cause me, I ain't like messing up materials. At the end of the day, if anybody know a quality paint job, the most expensive thing is the materials. If somebody give you,
Hmm.
not knocking no shops, you feel what I'm saying, but somebody giving you a $600, $1,000 paint job, you get what you pay for. Point blank period.
Hmm.
I mean, I saw one of the guys painted showed a receipt of saying how much material cost for for a start off on a paint job back then was 2,500 starting. You feel what I'm
Hmm.
saying? And we might
Hmm.
have almost 1,000 or more in material. You feel what I'm saying?
Hmm.
So as things are progressing, understanding, as a private owned shop, we had to gradually, go up to be able to handle what we had, because everybody know you're gonna get a quality paint job at Glover's, but you're gonna pay that
Every.
price. You feel what I'm saying? Because we got time in it, and you got quality on that. Your paint job lasts for a good time. You feel what I'm saying? You got still people got cars now with paint jobs that we painted back then.
Hmm. Man, let me tell you something. I know, man. An older white guy named Billy Ray. Shout out Billy Ray. Billy Ray was talking about your man. Billy Ray got to be, I don't know. Shout out Billy. Billy got to be, I don't know. Billy probably like 70 something now. And he real meticulous guy. I'm talking about like anything he selling, I buy because he's so meticulous.
Yeah,
This man
right.
said your daddy painted a boat for him. I want to say like a 95. the boat still look the same. It's almost like that color. I call it like that sea foam with like the glitter in it, like that sea
Yeah, that
foam.
metallic. I know who you talking
Yeah,
about. Yeah,
and
that
he
polka
still
dot.
has it, and he said 95. I
Hey,
want to see that 90.
my dad still remember that boat too, cause he always say the metallic mess up your paint gun. And he still talk
See,
about that. He'll still talk
I'm,
about that.
I'll tell you. Shout out Billy Ray. Shout out Billy Ray. Earl on drop. Hopefully coming back in. Coming back in. Earl, if you did, I lost you. And guys, you got to excuse Earl because he right now he's coming in from he coming in from Dubai, guys. He's not around the corner. He's coming in from Dubai. See, let me see if he's coming right back. He's coming in from Dubai, guys. Hey guys, if you're in here, if you like what you're seeing, guys, hit that share button. Hit that share button. I'm pretty sure I'm pretty sure he about to come on right back in. There we go. There we go. Come right back in. Hey guys, hope everybody's enjoying this Saturday. We had, like I said, guys, please excuse us little technical difficulties because he's reporting from Dubai, guys. He's reporting from live from Dubai. Give us this content. Uh-oh. Hopefully he makes it back in. I see it's trying to do something now. It's trying to do something now. Well, let me see what come back in. Watch come back in. I want to give my shout out to the Bone Barbershop, guys. You see the address? To the Bone Barbershop, 1076 Boulevard, Orangeburg, South Carolina, 29115. Rudy been putting hair on the floor for a long time. JB out there working. Man, they got a few more barbers in there. They out there working. Again, shout out for my shirts. You see, I got the hat to the Bone Barbershop. And shout out for the shirt. See the shirt. So you made a shirt. This come from Miss Santa Rica. Get out here for all your custom needs. You guys see it. You guys see it. You guys see it. All right, come on, Earl. I'm gonna see what's going on. Oh, you back?
I'm coming back. I see. I
Hey,
got
I
a.
tell you, I tell you, hey, they got to excuse you. Hey, you reporting live from Dubai. Hey, guys, I'm sorry. Hey, we sorry, but we're not sorry. We may reporting live from Dubai, guys. Reporting live from Dubai.
Yeah, man.
Oh,
They got a lot of bands. You can hear me?
okay. Yeah, I hear you.
They got a lot of bans on a lot of things. Like I had to download a VPN to be able to do this. The
Do this.
like the internet over here is crazy. Like they monitor everything. And with me working with special defense, they monitor me on everything.
I got
So
you.
it's a little difficult. So I apologize to the people.
Hey,
But yeah,
Negro, don't apologize, bro. You over there getting it. Hey, that will come with the territory. That will come with the
yeah.
territory. You ain't up under a tree. Oh Lord, they killed it again. Oh Lord, he over there getting them. Okay, be back. So I'm gonna let you go while you got it. Okay, so you
Yeah.
get the cutlass, painted. So now, what are we doing at the high school?
After high school, mm, what I do? I ended up going to school. Went to
Mm-hmm.
Denmark Tech for electronic engineering.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and I still was working at the shop. That's when I start the parties, the hosting,
Mm-hmm.
fresh out of college. You know,
You was
that
doing
was
that. You
yeah.
was doing that.
Shout out to my host crew. You know, all my people. Big Joe Rock. You know, helped me with a lot of promotion. The GBE clique. You know. I ain't want to leave nobody out, but everybody know who it is, you know. Bacardi, Nitty Beats, all them Brick Brad, you know, all the DJs, rest in peace, DJ Stroke, you know, Dale. Hey, if I forget you, take it for love. Hey, is that was a great time in my life. We made a lot of money you know,
Tell you something.
around on the East Coast, man. So
Yeah, y'all boys outside now.
yeah, that was a good time. That was a good time. Shout out to
I
Mario
enjoy
Jones.
it.
That was another
Yeah.
one. He hanged around. That was a adopted brother. You know,
Yeah.
he been around the shop a
Shout
lot.
out Mario.
Yeah, yeah.
Shout out Mario. That's family. And shout out to them GVE parties. I was I benefited for some of those events. I'll leave it at that. I was a
And we
beneficiary of
appreciate
some.
it. We appreciate it. We highly appreciate it.
Ah! But
We
I got
highly
you.
appreciate it,
Well,
big dog. We highly appreciate it. All the way from what? Shoot, we all the small
okay.
towns, big Phillip.
Yep.
Yeah, oh, we had the fire
Shout out
marshal
Philly.
locked in. Shout out to them haters too, to call the fire marshal on us for being overpacked, but we still made it work,
Dang.
but I kept everybody safe and I tried to keep everybody entertained. So that was my main
Oh
motive,
yeah.
party world,
Okay.
Yeah.
So all right. So we do it. You doing your part of things. So I didn't know that. I did not know that you was going to school for electrical engineering.
Yeah,
What's it? Electronic engineering. I
yeah,
did not know that.
yeah.
I did not know that. So did you end up finishing, or you left early, or did you
I
end up
I
finishing?
didn't finish. I didn't finish because I went back
Okay.
to help at it full time at the shop. So
Okay.
I think I was short 13 credits. I just ain't never went back. Yeah, I ain't never went back.
Okay.
It was a good
And
time
not
for me
going back, or probably
because
would you say?
it kept me, it got me away from the bird for a little bit, and I needed that during that point because I
Hmm.
was being a lot of curious during that time. So
Hmm.
shout out to Denmark Tech and my new friends over from Denmark Tech that I made. It
Hmm.
was a good time. It was a good time. It was a good time.
Oh, yeah. Shout out to Monte. All right. So you come back. So now when you come back to the shop full time, are you locked in? Like, all right, now, Dad, we about to turn this. Oh, so let me ask you a question now. I know it's kind of hard to think back that far back. So are you coming back like, all right, I'm about to go ahead. I'm about to come to the shop because I know when my daddy, I'm not even gonna say going to glory. When my daddy's ready to retire, I know this is going to be mine. Are you like, I'm going here just to work for a little bit, and I'm going to open my own
Nah,
Glover's number 2 shop or whatever? What was the
all
plan?
full fledged. It was full fledged. Getting there early in the mornings, working late at night. Um, we got to understand. I used to do videos on my lunch break. Then we got to the
Hmm.
understanding of when I was leaving to go open up the clubs because we was open up. I get off at probably 10 o'clock, 10:30. I'm at the club 11 o'clock. You know,
Hmm.
Shower up in town, come set up the club, then go home, do what I need to do. Come back, boom, we rolling. So
Hmm.
that's been every day. With that.
Bro, that's crazy how that was all going on at the same time. I didn't even think about that.
Yeah, yeah. Cause
All that
actually,
was going on at the same time. Wow.
my dad didn't understand what was going on at first. People was putting things in his ears trying to figure out like, shoot, your son. So it was a rumor. They said I was on something. So my dad was like, son, let me talk to you. I was like, what you mean? He was like, they tell me you be in the club dancing all night. He told, who you be on? I said, Daddy, nothing but Remy. Nothing but Remy,
Whoa,
Dad. That's it.
you, Shelton Richardson, damn PJ too. Boy, that boy dance
Shout
all
out to
night. Shout out PJ
me.
all night.
Shout out to PJ. Shout out to PJ. Me, PJ, Coy, Slim, Tata. Give us 30 minutes. We taking over
Woo,
everybody dance floor. 30 minutes. 30 minutes.
woo, boy, I'm talking about the whole night. Boy, I ain't gonna
The
lie.
whole
I thought
night.
y'all was. I ain't gonna lie. Should be honest. I thought y'all was doing something too. I ain't gonna lie.
Man,
I thought.
nothing but Remy, baby. Remy and that gin.
I said, them boy dance all night. Even above days. I said, them boy
Yeah.
dance all night.
Shout out to Mike.
Oh God, that's funny.
Me and Mike did one of the biggest parties together on the fairgrounds. That's when
Shout
I
out
think
Mike.
that's what yeah, that what made my dad a believer of what I was doing with the parties. Cause
Okay.
we had them tickets rolling through that situation.
Okay.
And my dad was like, son, what you doing? All these people keep coming by here. We were selling tickets.
He want to make
Boy,
sure you spend the tickets. He want to make
yeah.
sure. Hey, let me see the ticket. Hell
Hey,
no.
look, I just showed the box. I left him with the box and went to the fairground to check on it. Shout out to Smalls.
Shout
Yeah,
out Marcus. Shout
big
out
stuff.
Marcus.
Yeah,
But yeah, that's crazy. Hey, I'm with you on that one. Hey, you got to
yeah,
check.
man.
Okay,
Yeah,
that is wild. I can't take that from you now. Y'all been a hustler now. So we got
got to
the
all the way from selling candy in middle school. Yeah.
me too. Hey, I was on that candy train too.
Hey,
We was on that candy
yo,
train.
yeah, dog. Hey, look, that was me and you got into it about them yo-yo. That's exactly what we got into it about, like them yo-yos, dog. Yeah, them
But we were.
yo-yos. Yeah, I remember
Hey,
that.
bro, you know what's crazy? People laugh, bro. Let me tell you something. Ain't no lie. When them yo-yos in middle school, bro, I was making like, well, until your crib died, bro. I'm talking about like $120, like $120 for a week for like a little steady period. Just selling yo-yos and
Yeah,
candy.
I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling you.
Yo-yos and candy, bro. I forgot about that.
Yeah. Hey, cash the carrot bought me my J's. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah.
Ooh, let me tell
And
you, it's
them
so,
Dunkin' yo-yos and them brain yo-yos. Yeah.
bro. It's somebody. I ain't gonna say their name. It's a young lady trying to blackmail me. She said, "I want to give you some candy." I'm gonna tell Mr. LaFrance. I'm gonna tell Mr. LaFrance you out
Oh.
here selling candy and yo-yo.
Yeah. Yeah. Shout out to Kurt, Big Kurt Simmons, man. Hey,
Oh yeah, oh
with the
yeah,
club, bro. We
oh yeah,
made
oh yeah.
hey. What's up, big little bro?
Okay, so that's hey, that's good. Boy, you made me let you know. Okay, so back to you, back to you. So we get the okay. So now you're doing the cars. So let me ask you a question: Is the at that time is the promotion club thing? Is it kind of taking over? Is it kind of taking over? Are you seeing more money from the club or the body shop at this point?
Mm, the club money came fast. You know,
Okay,
the shop was more weekly. You feel what I'm saying?
okay,
So it was more of a situation of messing around with the clubs. Um, the shop was more of my guaranteed money. The
gotcha.
club was more of me putting up, trying to prepare myself for other things. You feel what I'm saying? Because now
Okay,
I've been on my own. You know, since when my house burnt down, I've been on my own since then. You know, so
okay.
I didn't want to have to go back to my parents. You feel what I'm saying? At that moment, I
Hmm.
was like, "You a man now? Do what you gotta do. You know, to live on your own." So
Hmm.
I had to make sure I was paying my bills. I didn't want to ask my daddy for money to pay my bills. You know,
Hmm.
I wanted to make sure I worked for my own. You know, because
Okay.
you can't depend on that. You know, when you're getting up there.
You're right. You're right. You're right. You're right. You're right. Okay. So at this time, so when you're doing that, all right. So how long does the club shop scenario go on? If you had to give it a estimated time, what would you say?
Um, I think I started. My sister actually shout out my sister. My sister started me on my own business. Cause I shout out to 538. You know, that's where we started with the parties with. And then I
Hmm.
branched off from 538 to making my own to GBE. So I started
Okay.
GBE probably 2009, maybe 2008,
Hmm.
2009, all the
Hmm.
way to I started my aviation career. So that was like 2016, 2017.
Oh, so you had a nice run, like a
Yeah,
5 6 year
yeah, I
run.
had a good, yeah, I had
Okay.
a good run.
Okay.
Yeah, with the party. So I
Okay.
don't party out. You know, when it came to
Okay.
that.
Yeah, yeah, I'm
Yeah.
gonna tell you, y'all boys. Like I tell you, hey guys, you had to be there. When I tell you. These Negroes part. I'm talking about not on no bull crap. I'm talking about just dancing, just having a good time. Boy,
Good
them
time,
boys,
man.
this be
I
a
miss
good
them
time.
good days.
See, at that time, we can't talk about now. At that time, fellas, y'all missed a good era. You gonna walk up behind somebody, and that's what I'm gonna say. That's it. That's all I'm gonna
Yeah,
say. But
yeah.
but that was the time to be alive. But now, if you turn around and look back at you, you want what you wanted,
Hey,
you got to embarrass
hey,
yourself.
I'm
But
a
you better do what
drink.
you wanted.
I'm a drink today.
There's a time to be alive,
Yeah,
guys.
Yes, sir.
Time to be alive. Okay, so okay, so you said that's before you started aviation career. So let me ask you a question. So you being a generation. So are you the second generation, or did your dad do auto body too, or just y'all two?
Now, my dad and all his uncles,
His
so
uncles. So you third
yeah,
generation auto body.
yeah, all the men on the Glovers and the Franklin side, they did something dealing with a car.
Okay.
We got mechanics. Shout out to my uncle Chubby, the mechanics.
Mhm.
My uncle Jerry, that's my dad's uncle.
Mhm.
Uncle Herman, that's my dad's uncle brother. All of them had
Mhm.
body shops first. Then well, I ain't gonna say who had what first, but all of them did body work. My dad did
Okay.
his body. My dad had his shop, so it wasn't no competition. Everybody had their thing. You go to that,
Mhm.
you go to Uncle Herman, you come to Glover's, however you want to do it. It was all family. At the end of the night, we probably all hanging out at the same place. You feel what I'm saying? So we
Okay.
come in, we borrow things from each other, pinstripe, reducer.
Mhm.
You feel what I'm saying?
Mhm.
We all
Mhm.
private owned people, so it was never a
Keep it
person
going.
trying to be above on the next. We just try to keep everybody going.
So question. Now you can speak to this as a son. Did you feel pressure before you started your aviation career? Because at that time you worked with your dad. Did you feel pressure? Did you feel you had to choose like, do I want to stay here, help my dad build this thing up, or do I put my dreams on hold? How was that conversation within yourself?
That was a very sensitive topic, with me and my
Okay.
pops. That was a moment of understanding. You feel what I'm saying? That I
Mhm.
was in a big change in my life, moving forward with life for me, being for me,
Mhm.
accepting another half, and then moving forward, you feel what I'm saying, of trying to build my life as a man, you feel what I'm saying?
Mhm.
So I had to make some decisions. So I didn't jump straight to aviation. I
Okay.
moved I moved to Charleston, Somerville area. I worked
Mhm.
at the Ford dealership um, there, and I worked at another private shop, Fletcher's Automotive. Shout out to
Okay.
Carrie and Barbie them. I saw one
So
of them
how?
on the live.
Ooh. So I got a
Yeah.
question. So hold on right there. Just being a father, I know. But how did your old man feel when you tell him, "Yeah, I'm going to another shop"? It's one thing you said the aviation, but you go to another shop. I know that had been super tough.
Me and my dad always had an agreement. It was more mental that I never worked for another shop in my city. I
Mhm.
never worked with the competition. You feel what I'm
Mhm.
saying? So when I made my move of leaving the shop on a full time basis, it was more of a conversation to me and him. So we had our conversation man to
Okay.
man, and he understood what I was doing. What I wanted to do. So now that's
Mhm.
more of a situation of understanding of I'm a man now, and now let me show
Mhm.
you what you showed me. You feel what I'm saying? And maneuver straight, further through life. And
Okay.
my main goals, always been when I was as growing up, was to make my parents proud. I mean, I
Correct.
ain't just saying that because I'm on live, but at the end of the day, I did things. But long as they ain't get back to pops and mom, dude,
Hey. Hey.
it's
Hey.
cool. You feel what I'm saying? But so
EJ.
that,
When it comes to that, we all in the same boat when it comes to that.
yeah, you feel me? So
Shit, sometimes
that
we was
was
in the
my
boat
thing.
together. Shit.
Yeah.
Shit. We all was in the same boat.
So yeah, so at the end of the day, I just wanted to make my parents proud, so
Okay.
when it came to that, I took my expertise that I learned from my pops, shout to Aaron. I took my skill set that I learned from my pops, because my dad is a very hard teacher. You feel what I'm saying? When I
Mhm.
tell y'all wouldn't even understand the skill set I have, and how I got it,
Mhm.
from how hard my dad been on me. You feel what I'm saying? If we got 8 cars in there and we push all 8 cars out, he trying to figure out why the ninth one ain't finished. You feel what I'm saying?
Dang.
So at the end of the day, it's like let's go.
Yeah.
But it gotta be right. So he's big on pride. You know, he stuffed that in my head as in, hey, you better have pride in your work. You gotta have pride in your work. You gotta have pride in your work. You know, so when I get
Okay.
off, I might go whine and cry to my mom about, damn man, daddy doing this, dad doing that. But at the end of the day, mom Deuce, she sit there, she'll let me know, you know, your dad's just trying to make sure you out here doing what you need to do, you know. And
You
the balance was
you
there.
right?
You know what I'm saying? When it comes to my parents, you feel what I'm saying? And I
Okay.
appreciate them. That's everybody know how I feel about my mom. You feel what I'm saying? My
Oh yeah. Oh
dad
yeah.
too.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh
You
yeah.
know,
Oh yeah. Oh
so
yeah. Oh yeah. Oh
at the
yeah.
end of the day, you know, Mom Deuce made sure that love was there. My dad had a little more tougher love. You know,
Yeah.
so at the
Because
end of the day, I
he
get
know how
it
that
done.
world is. Yep.
Yeah,
He know
yeah,
how that
right,
world is out
right,
there.
right, right.
Okay. So now, how is it working for somebody else after working for your pops for so long? It probably was easier to you, but like, how was it working for somebody else that
It
wasn't
was
your dad?
easier. It was easier, but I worked for myself for so long. You feel what I'm saying? It was a
Yeah.
big change, but now it's more. As I try to get everybody to understand, when you working for somebody, you got to understand what you signed for. You
Mm-hmm.
feel what I'm saying? If you sign for a certain position, you owe them what you signed for.
Mm-hmm.
No more, no less. What you do extra, that's on your own. You feel what I'm saying? So when I had that motive of understanding where I came from to who I'm coming to work for and what I come to do, you feel what I'm
Uh huh.
saying? And why I'm there. Because at the end of the day,
Yeah. Okay.
I don't like working for nobody. Actually, I got these tattoos on my hand. Because, you know, back in the day, they always said, you get tattoos on your hand, you ain't get no job, you ain't worth for nobody.
So
You ain't
that's
gonna
what
get
they
no
say.
job. You know what I'm saying? So that was a promise to myself. And I broke it in a way. But at the end of the day, you look at it in a situation as in, you work. If you going to work for somebody, understand what you going there to do, why you there,
Mm-hmm.
get what you need to get so you can build your own empire. You feel what I'm
Correct.
saying? Build your own dream. You feel what I'm saying? So
Correct.
my motive was that, like it was rough because people are trying to handle you in the business world, you know, on that end. You feel what I'm saying? But you can't let them to a certain extent because all you owe them is
Mm-hmm.
what you signed for. You feel what I'm saying? So I went from a
Correct.
situation to working for a salary, you know, get my foot in the
Mm-hmm.
door until
Mm-hmm.
I know what I can dish out. Then I went working for commission. Once I started working for commission in those shops, I was killing them because I'm used to working at a fast pace. You feel what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So they got a board sitting here saying this car need this car need that, and I'm just the painter. So now I'm prepping my body man. Hey, if you can get me this by this, I have it paint by this. Both of us paid. So
Yeah.
I set up schedules for everybody or my body man that I had that was working, pushing work for me. Hey, if you can have
Mm-hmm.
me this by Monday, you can have me these bumpers sand by Tuesday. So I might have a paint booth with about 10 bumpers in that sucker. Learning from my pops, you know, you do your base coats first. You feel what I'm saying? You clear your metallics. You put your metallics first, the base coats, so the metallic don't fall in your bumpers. Then you clear all them suckers.
Mm-hmm.
Now you getting paid for each one of those bumpers. Every one of them bumpers might run you about. They might pay you about 5 to 10 labor hours. Back then, labor hours was about $25 an hour. So you got 10 bumpers in there.
Uh,
You know, 5 to 8 hours you getting paid off each bumper once it's complete. My body man paid, I'm paid. Shoot, throw a prepper in there so you can make it faster. Get them 10,
yeah.
50%. That's money in the bank. Shoot, by Wednesday, you got $100 in commission. You know, so
Dang.
you can hustle them if you give what you need to give. So once I
Okay.
start figuring that out, see now what I learned in the lower state, the shops in so much in competition. You feel what I'm saying? So
Mm-hmm.
everybody can't hold a work if you got a good team. So now you got
Got.
painters and body men leaving. If you can't give me
Mm-hmm.
work, we going to another shop. You feel what I'm saying? So
Oh.
so I wasn't used to that. I didn't like that going from one shop to another. So when I went from one shop and you start playing with my money, when I made a promise to myself when I worked for somebody, you got 2 times to mess up my money. 2.
Mm-hmm.
First time, things happen. Second time, I don't have to sit here. You feel what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So I ain't gonna throw the word out. Hey, I had some situations in some shops. I had to go on to the next thing. Now it's throughout these whole situations. Like I tell people all the time, don't be scared to go back to the drawing board. You feel what I'm saying?
Facts.
Just because you're doing
Facts.
good right now, when you see things uneasy, go back to that drawing board. You feel what I'm saying?
Facts.
Figure out what's
Facts.
gonna take you, keep you level, so you can keep your responsibilities. You feel that road. You don't
Mm-hmm.
wait till the boat crash and then be like, dang, what I'm gonna do? Nah, heck nah. So now like I say, I start putting in my dream, like dang, I wanna jump in this aviation world. Cause my whole motive is if I get in this aviation world and I get to Dubai, it's over with. That was my goal.
Oh,
Everybody
so
know.
you already had Dubai on your head already.
Yeah, I had to do it. I think all my people was tired of hearing that because all I was saying, once I get my experience up, I'm going to Dubai. Because at the end of the day, Dubai, the UAE, my mind frame was Dubai. Because all the
Mm-hmm.
extravagance, they're the biggest consumer in private jets. You feel what I'm saying?
All that money out there.
Yeah, you feel what I'm saying? So I wanted to get there. But I didn't have the experience. So you got aviation experience and automotive experience. Once I got into the
Mm-hmm.
aviation experience, it's basically like I start over. You know, you
Oh,
feel
you
what I'm
got because you
saying?
start from ground zero.
Yeah, because see, they gonna understand that you got auto body experience, but you don't got aviation experience. And I wasn't in the military.
Oh,
9 times 10 people who's in aviation world been in the military. So that's what I battle.
okay.
I battle a lot because I'm black,
Facts.
young, that know a little something. You feel what I'm saying? Then when you get in the aviation world, you know something. So now I didn't have military experience. So if, say for instance, I go to an aircraft company and someone in the
Mm-hmm.
military file for the same position, they're gonna pick the person in the
Mm-hmm.
military first, no matter how much
Okay.
experience I got. You feel what I'm saying? So I battle that a lot. So I got a lot of no's, or sending, applications in, getting those denied letters, you feel what I'm saying? But I couldn't let that change of what I knew. I
Yep.
just needed a chance. Once I get a
That's
chance,
it.
that's all I needed. I ended up getting a
So
chance
who?
from hmm? I ended
Go
up
ahead. Go
getting a
ahead.
chance
You want
from Boeing. I painted
which one?
Charleston.
Okay.
I painted a Porsche in Charleston for this guy,
Mm-hmm.
and I was working at a shop, and the guy didn't want to paint the Porsche because it was a tricolor, it was a chameleon. I posted it, I think, a few
You
weeks ago.
did. I saw it.
Yeah,
I saw it. Yep.
that was the car I painted for the guy, and it wasn't even supposed to be the car that I was supposed to paint. I wasn't even supposed to paint that car. The guy just didn't want to paint it because he didn't want to mess it up. So I ended up painting it. It came
You
out
chopping.
good.
You
You feel
chopping. Earl. You chopping, Earl.
me? We back in. You got me?
Okay, we back. Hey guys, remember this guy is gonna be talking some time. This guy right now, he's not in the States. He's in Dubai right now doing an interview. Shout out to the bird making it happen. He's in Dubai right now doing an interview. All right, go ahead. You good now, EJ?
Yeah. So I ended up painting the car,
Oh, it's
whatever.
chopping again.
I don't know what's going on.
Okay, now you're good.
All right. So I ended up doing the
You
car.
good.
The car came out good. You feel what I'm saying? And it actually came out real good because I ain't had to do no buffing. So we end up cutting, buffing, and re-cleaning it again, because just
Mhm.
to make it shine a little better because we had a little more time. So after I released the car, I never saw the guy face, never nothing before. But the guy ended up coming to the shop, and he asked to speak to the painter. And he was like, "You ever thought about painting airplanes?" I was like, "Yeah, if I could." You feel what I'm saying?
Mhm.
So me and this guy named Josh Orangeburg, shout out to Josh. That's the guy that I posted for happy birthday the other day. Me and Josh was
Mhm.
working at the shop at the same time. And I ended up craziest thing, bro. I ended up going through a breakup on a Wednesday. I got a phone call that Thursday from Boeing asking me did I want a job, and I was like, yeah, you know. So when I did that, I was like, you know what, this is what I wanted, you know. Let's go. You feel what I'm saying?
Bro,
So
sometimes, bro, hey, God will hold that blessing till you cut that weight. I'm
man,
not gonna say who the
listen,
person is,
dog.
whoever it is, you know who you are. But God will hold that blessing until you cut the weight.
Man, listen. I ain't no
God.
shout out to I call him my BM, you know, Tip. Tip, that's my dog. I was going through a rough situation then. I ended up staying with Tip for 2 weeks, 3 weeks, I think. Maybe yeah, 3 weeks. Cause she stayed in Charleston also. So
Okay.
I told her, hey, I got an interview this day for Charleston. Once I get my first check, I'm gone. You feel what I'm saying?
Hmm.
So she was like, you ain't gotta rush, you know, stuff like that. But I ended up starting and I did what I did, you know. Got into my spot. I ain't ashamed. These are my steps. You feel what I'm saying? This is what happened. You feel what I'm saying? So yeah.
Uh-huh.
So after I did that, took off. I started working at Boeing. I've been at Boeing for I think maybe 2 years. Yeah, 2 years. A little under 2 years. And I left Boeing because they was playing with me about my money. Because they wanted me to go, because I took a contract. It was a contract job. It wasn't a direct job. So
Uh-huh.
it was some authority type deal. That's another thing about working at these companies. You got
Hmm.
management. The management sucks. You feel what I'm saying? Most of the
Hmm.
management sucks. So it was a problem with the management because they was trying to make it bad for me. You know, because I'm a newcomer. I'm doing a lot of things correct. Now it's making them look a different way. You feel what I'm
Yeah.
saying? It was holding me back from a lot of things. So I end up, you know, like I tell you earlier, when it comes to going back to the drawing board, I'm like, shoot, I don't gotta go through this. I figure something else out. But I still want to deal with planes. So I end up doing some more research or whatever, and I end up hitting up this company called Gulfstream Aerospace in Savannah, private jets. You feel what I'm saying? I hit them up, tell them what I had going on, what I was doing. They hit me back and said we'll do an interview for you tomorrow if you like. Them boys came to Bourne parking lot, interviewed me.
Shut up.
Man,
Shut
bro,
up.
I still remember that, dog. They came to Bourne parking lot, interviewed me. We went to Chili's. They took me to lunch. So I started. I started Gulfstream. I gave my 2 weeks notice at Boeing, and I started Gulfstream on the 14th day, that Monday. So I think that was like a April 2nd or something like that. And shout out to Marvin Wallace. You know, he called me, the hiring managers and the managers of the paint department there, and it was like,
Hmm.
what you want, how you want to do it, my working schedule. So I told him straight up, I said, I don't want no third shift job. Because that was my mind frame. You know, I'll try to keep myself comfortable. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I said, I don't want no minds because I was still traveling back and forth from Charleston. So I said,
Hmm.
I don't want no third shift job. I'm a painter. You know, this is what I want to do. And he was like, he always said this still yet. He still check on me yet to this day. He said, I ain't never had a man call me and tell me what he gonna do or what he won't do. I said, at the end of the day, all you could say was yeah or no. You
I
feel
know.
what I'm
That's
saying?
it. That's
If
it.
not,
That's it.
I was gonna go to my next step. And he ended up telling me,
Hmm.
yeah, you know, and hey man, when I tell you that company looked out, I ended up moving. I purchased my home. I moved to Savannah,
Hmm.
and I gave Gulfstream 4 years of my life.
Okay.
4 years. And when I tell you I learned so much, because during these 4 years I kept reaching out to trying to get overseas jobs because I told you I was trying to
Mm-hmm.
get here, but they tell me I ain't had
Mm-hmm.
enough experience, so I needed at least 5 years experience, and I
Okay.
needed a government clearance. I done mastered
Okay.
every type of paint it is, except for the paint that I'm working with now. I can't really
Okay.
speak much, but yeah. So I wanted to get here. I needed that government clearance to be able to touch that paint. You can't even get the
Mm-hmm.
tech sheet to even use that paint until you get a government clearance. And Gulfstream promised me a government clearance, and they never gave it to me. So when it came to that 4 years, I'm on that drawing board.
Mm-hmm.
I shot to Arizona, start working for Bombardier.
Mm-hmm.
Bombardier is also a private jet company, but they also have special defense. So once I did that, I got my military
Government
experience.
clearance. Damn.
And I took off from there because now I got my 5 years. But my motive was always to get over here to the UAE. So I went from Bombardier, um, Volvo, Cessna,
Mm-hmm.
Cirrus, Diamond of Canada, um, who else? Dehar, the French company, in
Yeah.
Florida, SpaceX in California. Um, I did training in Marshall's Island, over
So
there,
hold on.
that
So
world.
cause so each time you move to a place, you move into this city. So you got to jump Arizona. You move to Arizona.
Yeah. So what I'm
California. You move
doing
to
now,
California.
I'm doing these checklists. Because see, to work with certain places, you need certain experience in certain things. So what I was doing was going to all these different companies that I knew had leading names that would give me my experience that I needed to be able to get my government clearance. Because once you get you can buy a government clearance, but you can't buy it anymore. You have to be sponsored. So every time I
Okay.
reach out to the UAE, they kick me out because I didn't have a sponsor. I didn't have a clearance. So when
Okay.
I got with this company here, they offered to pay for my sponsorship and everything. You feel what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, now I don't gain all these years. I feel I deserve it. I feel I worth it.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? Because I done conquered all these other places.
Mm-hmm.
So that kind of took me on through. Before I came here, I was working at Spirit in Wichita, Kansas. 'Cause I went back to commercial because at the end of the day, when you working in the aviation world, you got commercial and you got private. So it
Mm-hmm.
works up and down, up and down. So if you got experience in both, you go wherever the money at. So I'm
Yeah.
not gonna chill, and that's why I don't never go fully direct to no companies because I can manage on my own. You feel what I'm saying? You can purchase. I don't knock nobody who get direct jobs, but at the end of the day, you can purchase you a benefits package that give you the same
Mm-hmm.
benefits that they take out your check every month, every week. You
Mm-hmm.
feel what I'm saying? You get medical, you get dental, you get vision, few $100s a day. I mean, a month,
Pay
few
period.
$100s a month, and you get all that stuff that they take out your check, but they pay you max money. You feel what I'm saying? So when it comes to that situation, there is a choice. So they
Yeah.
talk bad about the contractors that come in, but you need to at least know your work. You feel what I'm saying? If you coming in and doing those type of things. So now I filed for me a LLC to become a private vendor. So shout out to my
Mm-hmm.
shop, my dad for that. That's I started using the shop as that. And then when taxes purpose start coming in through, I had to do it under my own name because I didn't want to contradict my dad. You
Yeah.
feel me in situation. So I ended up getting my own private vendor's license. So when I got my private vendor's license, I got an agent. So now
Oh man.
after
Oh
a
man.
phone call came
Okay.
through.
Okay. 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 You scared me. I said, oh man. I said, man.
Yeah.
Soon as he get talking that truth. Soon as he get
Yeah.
talking that
So
truth and shit. I can't
so
see you.
yeah, so
Hey,
now I got me an
EJ,
agent.
hey, we can't see you neither. We can't see you. We can't see you. he coming in, y'all. He coming in, y'all. He coming in,
You can
y'all.
hear me?
Man, hey, yeah, hey, yeah, I can hear you now, but I still can't see if I can hear you. Hey
It
guys, I
won't.
hope y'all got that pen, y'all paper. He's spitting some knowledge right now.
Hopefully it pop back in, but
Okay,
I'ma still talk. You can hear me. Y'all know what I look
yeah, we
like.
can hear you. We can
At the end of because at the end of the day, this type of information, I be trying to, I want to spread it because a lot of people just not aware of it. You feel what I'm saying?
mm-hmm,
But I got an agent, and what the agent did, once you got a good rap sheet, the agent
mm-hmm,
can look for you work.
mm-hmm,
And if you hold a good standing at these other companies are
mm-hmm,
vouch for you leaving good standing. So now I got a very, very good rate. You feel what I'm saying? My
mm-hmm, mm-hmm,
my goal when I left Boeing, I wanted to make
mm-hmm,
at least 6 figures. You feel what I'm
mm-hmm.
saying? So it was, if it's not that, I don't want to accept the situation. So once I got with my agent shout out to Sophia, she did her thing.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? She was a head hunter for me. She made
Okay,
sure I got everything I needed. She made sure the company thing ain't undercut me. You feel what I'm
I
saying?
got you. I got you.
I have so it took off from there. I had to cut
Hey
her loose.
EJ, hey, see, you can get that picture back. I know what you look like, but I gotta make sure that I want the people to be able to see it.
Let me see what's up.
I don't know. It's going. Hey guys, shout out to Earl Glover. He's doing this interview live from Dubai right now. The interview is coming live from Dubai, guys. Okay, here we go. He had to come back in. There we go. All right, there we go.
And we're back.
Okay.
But yeah, so that's once I got the agent situation, that kind of helped me out
Mm-hmm.
through a lot of things. So it kept me from communicating and trying to make come to the agreement of a number of getting hired. Because
Okay.
at the end of the day, now you
Okay.
getting hired. A lot of people go after certain jobs, man. If I can encourage anybody, anything, don't settle for something if you know you can do the job. You feel what I'm saying? So somebody just because they throw a number and it's a little bit higher than what you used to, or you desperate for a job, it's other places. Don't be scared to move. Don't be scared because at the end of the day, if you at one place and that money ain't doing what it need to do, you might need to move. You feel what I'm saying? Because now you got better opportunities. You making more money. You can put yourself in a better predicament. Now you can provide a little bit more just by moving yourself. You feel what I'm saying? And moving at all these different places, it showed me different how to move in different places. Because every place I started from ground zero. Shout out to my support team. Hey, I done moved all these places with blower matchers, a air fryer, a rice steamer, and a
There you go.
Bluetooth video. You feel
So
what
you
I'm
already know what
saying?
it's for. You
Hey,
already know why you moving.
yeah, because when I started, that's where I started. Until I go on to my next step. Because at the end of the day, I'm going to make this much money or I'm going to be away from home. Now, I still got my house. So and I'm finished at a place, I still go home. You feel what I'm saying? A lot of
Mm-hmm.
people don't build their foundation. You need a headquarters. Make sure you got a headquarters. Make sure you got a place to call home. Make sure you got something. You feel what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? Once you got that solidified, you know what you can throw money to. You feel what I'm saying?
Gotcha.
So if I go to these other places, I grab me a little apartment. You feel what I'm saying? Something I can deal with. It ain't nothing but me. So I'm here to make money. I'm not here to spend it all. Some people, that's like a lot of people go like California. That's not my thing. If you moving to California, I hope like heck you got a business going on in California, cause 100,000 ain't nothing in Cali. You
Mm-mm.
feel what I'm saying? You'll
Mm-mm.
spend 30, 40 grand in rent, and you ain't even in a good area in Cali. You feel what I'm saying? So I be dang if I go to Cali just to say I work in California. Nah, that ain't my type of deal. You
So,
feel what I'm saying?
so how was Arizona?
I like Arizona. I was in Tucson actually. An
Okay.
hour away from Phoenix. Um, I like the mountains. I like views. I'm an ocean baby. I like water. But Arizona
Okay.
opened me up to the mountains. You feel what I'm saying? the desert.
Okay.
You feel what I'm saying? Understanding the different temperatures and stuff. I done been to the hottest place. I done been to the coldest place. Now I'm at the hottest. I thought Arizona was gonna be the hottest, but I done been to Minnesota. You feel what I'm saying? But
Fix your phone a little
now
bit, EJ.
you got me.
EJ, you chopping. You chopping. Okay, you good now. You good now. You good now.
Yeah, yeah. So Arizona was cool. I like Arizona. Actually, Arizona taught me a lot too, cause I like the Migos at the end of the day. So it's a lot of Mexicans, but I like tacos. So when I'm dealing with the Mexicans, dog, and Mexicans like paint. So if a lot of people don't
Yeah, they
know,
do.
a lot of
They do.
Mexicans know,
They do.
they know their paint. So pairing with people that's just as good as you in your craft, y'all on the same level or maybe better. You feel what I'm saying? That's a good atmosphere to be around. You don't want to go to place and you the best everywhere you go. You ain't gonna grow.
Mm-hmm.
So I want to, if I'm somewhere and I'm the best in this area, shoot, I'm gonna learn
Mm-hmm.
something else. Because at the end of the day, when you're working for a company, you need to figure out what's their, how can I put it? What they lacking. If
Okay.
they lacking something, that's job security. So you
You gotta
might
figure it out.
like doing this, but if they need somebody to do this, learn it. Now you got
Yeah.
job security. You feel
So,
what I'm
so let
saying?
me ask you a
So
question. So, let me ask you a question. So, while you doing this, at what point, as you in your aircraft career, at what point do you get the phone call? You know how we as men, and you get the phone call saying, "Hey, son, I'm proud of
oh man,
you."
I ain't lie, bro. Me leaving the shop, leaving Orangeburg,
Mm.
it made me and my dad relationship so much better. You feel what
Oh
I'm
wow.
saying?
Okay.
Yeah, me and my dad. Everybody know me and my dad already like brothers, but
Mm.
now my dad, my dad is more. My mom was more of the "I love you, son, all the time" type deal. My dad was
Mm.
a little more the tough love type deal.
Mm.
Now, you know, he don't be afraid to tell me he love me. Hey
Mm.
man, keep up
Mm.
the good work, or he telling me what somebody else said. So
Oh
now
yeah.
it's
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
yeah. So my parents is my best cheerleaders. You feel what I'm saying? They make sure I'm
That's good.
good. My mom send me a call, text message. My dad, he called. Like, I'm 9 hours different. It's 11:10 over here. So
Yeah.
when my dad called, it might be 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock in the morning. I'm about to go to work at 6 or something like that. He called. I'm just checking on my boy. You feel what I'm saying? My
That's
mom, she
it.
be up. Yeah, my mom be up all different type of hours. So if I call her on an off time, she'll still be up. She'll still talk to me. You feel what I'm saying? Or she'll
Okay.
call me, when she want to talk. Me and my
Hmm.
sister, it's us never them.
Oh
We
yeah. Oh yeah.
always keep our relationship, our connection. I think that's about the only person got my location. You know what I'm saying? So that's my peeps there, bro. Hey,
I feel you.
my sis, bro. That's my ace boon cool, man. Oh yeah, my
Ain't,
God kids
ain't,
got it now. So yeah,
ain't nothing
man.
wrong with that. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Oh, so okay, so you go on this place, and I'm glad. I hope you don't got everybody that young now listen to me. Even a lot of moms reach out to me. Hey, I think you, because people like, man. I say like most guys they be interviewing the wrong kind of people. I said I want to interview somebody like, hey,
Yeah,
your child can, hey, look what you can do.
yeah,
So
yeah,
my thing is too. So like, so you getting these jobs. So, and you got to go. You're moving up to get this clearance. So
yeah.
when you finally get the clearance and you put into Dubai, what was that phone call like? And what was that experience like for you? Like, oh my God, finally. What was that
Man, the
like?
crazy thing, you know, craziest thing with that, man. I got Dubai at the opening. Like, they hit me up on some deal. I got an email because I got denied so many times. Like, I've been hitting up all these overseas companies, Vectors, KBR, all them people, and they kept denying because I had no clearance. But this company hit me up, man. Shout out to Gal, man. So far they don't win me for, but at the end of the day, I'm here for a motive. You know,
Mm-hmm.
I I ain't saying this my last point. You know, just like I tell anybody, you- life is a stepping stone, step by step, day by day. You know, cause you hear
Mm-hmm.
right now, they ain't the finish point. But Gal did me good, man. I got a certificate back here on my birthday actually. My completion certificate for F-16s. I can't say that. I'm an instructor, a refinish repair instructor for the F-16 program, and
Okay.
I did an evaluation test and program back here like 2 weeks before my birthday, and I was the most knowledgeable new hire in the UAE,
Wow.
and them boy give me a rolling dog.
Dang! Hold
Hey,
up, hold
shout
up,
out,
hold up, hold up,
shout
hold up,
out to
hold up, hold
them.
on,
You
hold on, hold
feel
on.
what I'm saying?
Hold on. We don't want to be. Hey, we ain't gonna skip that. Wait a minute. So now you were the most experienced new hire, and what they gave you?
Yeah, a rolling.
Oh, that
So,
Dubai money hit different, bro. No, it
hey,
just
I
hit
ain't
different,
lying.
bro. It just hit
Yeah,
different, bro.
hey, I'm proud of that. You feel what I'm saying? Cause this
There
what I
you
need.
go.
Yeah, this is what I needed. So a lot of people don't. If people who was following my journey, that is the certification I needed, because that's the last material that I needed to learn, but I couldn't get it till I get a government clearance. So
Bro.
now my goals now, and now I probably do some more traveling to some other places because I'm pretty sure the bank is bigger other places. But my goal is, bro, I want a school. You know, I want to teach people. I want to give people different. Because I remember getting told in school that trade won't get paid more than a university or
Lies,
4 year college.
lies,
You know what I'm saying?
lies,
And I mean, they really
lies,
talked down on me on that. So I want to open up a trade
lies.
school. All the people who out here got trades, you feel what I'm saying? Hopefully we can connect in the future. But that is
Yeah.
something I'm looking to do. I want a school. Um, Probably start a traveling one first, but I want a skills. I want to do trades. I want to do trade
Bro,
school, because you
it's
get
so
these
much
kids,
money.
man.
So
It's
much
so
money.
much
So
money in
much money.
trades, bro. It's so much money in trades, because they
Bro,
can't take that from you.
I had to pay. I had to pay a plumber. This about 2 Christmases ago. $500 for an hour
Mm.
work.
Well, shout out to T Rock Page. You
Out.
need a plumber.
Shout out T Rod. Shout out T Rod. T Rod. Shout out T
Yeah.
Rod. Shout out T Rod. God damn. Well, you know, man. Yeah, T Rod is a plumber. Shout somebody. I
Yep.
need some plumber work down. They plug T Rod in. So this is my thing. So you get over there. So let me ask you a question about this. So if you had to tell somebody, if I'm 13 years old and I say, Mr. Glover, I'm trying to debate whether I want to paint cars or paint planes. Do you have to pick, or you think painting cars go into painting planes versus
Learn how
painting
to
planes go into cars?
learn how to paint
Okay.
first. You can pick your own avenue, because at the end of the day, any trade you do, you can go. My motive was to go to the max or whatever your trade is, and figure out who pays the highest or whatever you good at in that trade.
Hmm.
You feel what I'm saying? So if you changing tires, you feel what I'm saying? Find out what's the most expensive installed tire installer and get you behind there. You feel what I'm saying? Take the money from what them people paying you and build your
And go
own.
there.
You know what I'm saying?
You
So
right. You
use
right.
these companies to build your own empire. You know?
Man, let me tell you something. I'm gonna lie. Whenever you had posted, you was like, "Hey guys," you like, "Hey," when your thing said, "Let me tell you something, bro." Well, people said the bird. Well, every place got haters, and I got some people who I dislike, whatever. But everybody got haters. But dog, that thing made you when you put that thing and you was saying move location to Dubai. When I saw the love, some people just being nosy, but even I felt the love that you got from that, bro. So how did that make you feel, like all your supporters when you say the things moving to Dubai or just on Facebook, and the love you got from that? How did that make you feel on the inside? You only person know, well, besides your immediate family, all the hard work you put in to get to that point. How did that make you feel? The amount of love you got just from, you didn't go into no details, or you just said move to Dubai. That's all you say. But people, everybody know what you do. But
Yeah,
how did that moment? How was that moment?
man. This whole thing here was a little emotional. You feel what I'm saying? Of the hard work
Okay.
and stuff like that. Hey man, we gonna let me pause it right quick.
Oh yeah, guys. Hold on. He had to pause it for a second. He's coming right back, guys. Coming right back. Coming right back. And I want to thank you guys for joining me on a Saturday afternoon, guys. We had to do this because, like I said, EJ is in Dubai right now, so the time difference and all. He's coming right back, guys. Coming right back. Coming right back.
That
Okay.
Hello.
Oh yeah.
It was a little more emotional, bro. Cause like I said, a lot of people know this is where I wanted to come at.
Hmm.
This is why I was working hard to come at. Like I try to tell everybody, like through the hard work, like through this whole journey, bro. This jump wasn't easy. You feel what I'm saying? Fighting the stereotypes, you know, losing family members,
Hmm.
losing friends, being away from your family, all the hard dedication, the long hours. Like, bro, when I was working in Minnesota and Canada, bro, I was working 110 hours 2 weeks, bro. 60,
Ooh.
40, 80 hours, just trying to get what you need to get out. You feel what I'm saying?
Hmm.
Because you got to use their money to build what you need. If not, you're going to end up being stuck. So, me personally, going back to the roots, I can't work for nobody for 40 years for my name on the wall or picture on the wall.
Say that
You know
again.
what I'm saying?
Say
I
that
don't
again.
knock nobody who do it. You feel what I'm saying? The craziest thing I heard was somebody told me one day, I get in a lot of debates and they be like, uh, life insurance. I encourage everybody to get life insurance. But somebody tell
Hmm.
me one day, I got life insurance through my job. I said, well, what you gonna do when you die? You gonna work all your life? You gonna work all your life at this place to keep life insurance?
Stop it.
You feel what I'm
Stop
saying?
it.
So that means you gotta work here the rest of your life to have life insurance.
You right?
So I can't work for nobody, no company for 40 years for a retirement for a plaque on the wall. You feel what I'm saying? And that's
Hmm.
all you get. And them boys hold that money over your head. You start at this rate, and they're gonna tell you in 10 years you gonna be making $5 more, $10 more, whatever. That don't sit right with me. You feel what I'm saying?
And that's great. That's crazy. And that's what they do
Yeah.
too. That's
Yeah, that
crazy.
don't
That's
sit
what they
right.
do too. That's
So
what they do. But
when they
some people some people don't have the luxury. The thing you got is you got to go get it. Some people it's really so hard. You have to like, bro. Mentality is a hard thing to break.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Mentality is a hard thing to break. For some people are just so stuck. I told somebody this other day. Some people have a poverty mentality. They don't even
Yep.
know it.
If you want to
Like
change your
this a
life, change
poverty
your mentality.
mentality. Correct.
You want to change your life, change your mentality. Because at the end of the day, if you okay, like I ain't I don't knock where I come from. I should sit under a tree, drink gin.
Hmm.
I still pull up on some of my boys, holler at them.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day,
Hell no, EJ. I ain't seen up under
they
that tree.
already know.
Hell no, EJ. We ain't going that far. EJ, we ain't going up on that tree drinking no damn gin now. Hold on now.
Hey,
I,
hey, I did it. I did it, Bo. I did it.
yeah,
I
we did
did it.
it. Man,
I did it.
I don't look at gin now. I just walk
Hey,
by and my stomach started.
hey, if you see me drinking gin, you see me drinking gin and an OE, something on my mind, and come check on me.
I ain't lying. I ain't lying. I'll pray
Don't
for
check
you.
on
Heck
me.
no.
But you know, at the end of the day, you'll never forget. You'll never forget where you
Correct.
come from. You know, so because at the
Correct.
end of the day, I'm connected a lot with a lot of my people in the bird. You know, all
Correct.
over. I know people all over and down. Definitely doing this paint work. Like
Mm-hmm.
I'm dropping check on all my people. If I can, you feel what I'm saying? And they
Yeah.
know even if I don't drop, if I just drop in and drop something off just to tell everybody, hey, get up on out of here. You feel what I'm saying? At the end
Yeah.
of the day, I still try to show my face because those talks and when we have those talks, you know, some people need that, you know,
Yeah.
and sometimes you need some of your humbleness too. You know, hey, check in on your people. You know, y'all see people leaving here, man. Check on your people. See what their mind frame,
Fact. Man, I'm gonna say that.
man.
Hey, RPJ, RPJ, RPJ.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna say that.
RPJ.
Yeah, RP
RPJ.
phone brunette.
Nate, shout out my cousin, RP Nate. You know, he just passed. You know, that was one of my little cousins, you know.
Damn, RP Day, RP man, I want to say it's real. I don't want to say what we call it. I want to say the name they call it. RE T Roy. This is T Roy because we
T-Roy.
don't call him no damn T Roy now. But that's what they
Yeah.
call him on here. So that's what they
Yeah.
call him in the book. You know what we call him
Lil
now. But
Weezy. Lil Weezy.
yeah.
Shout out Weezy. RIP to Weezy. You know.
Yeah.
Hey,
It's great, like I said, it's crazy.
last year was hard for me. I lost a lot of family members and friends the last few months of 2024. I lost my grandma. Everybody
Mm-hmm.
know how I feel about grandma.
Rest in peace,
And
grandma.
yeah, rest in peace, grandma. That's my sweet lady. You feel what I'm saying? And that was the tough one for me. That was a tough one for me. You know, I had to keep pushing.
So when that happened, where were you located at that time?
I was in Wichita, Kansas.
Okay.
Yeah, I was in Wichita, Kansas. That took a toll on me. I had
Okay.
to I had to stop a little bit. I had to slow down a little bit. That that really got me. You feel what I'm saying? Then it was the back to back. I lost my uncle. You know, he died in a motorcycle accident. That's who encouraged me, who pushed me to this traveling thing. My uncle was in the
Okay.
service. So I structure myself a lot like a person in the service to get certain
I see that.
situations.
That makes sense too, because I can see that. I see
Yeah,
that.
yeah. So when you structure yourself like that, you get in you get a lot of invites to things and access to a lot of areas that get you the information at least you need. You just need a foot in the door. At the end of the day,
Okay.
if you know what you need to do, you know the rest after that. You know, so long as you get it in the door, that's all you need. I just need to show my face. Hey, how you doing? You know, say yourself to get what you need.
Mm-hmm.
And once I start moving like that, my uncle, you know, he showed me that the world was my playground. You know, and once I got a goddamn passport, it was up.
That's a wrap. That's a
Yeah,
wrap.
it was up. So
Shout out to the passport. But you know, it's great. Shout out to
yeah,
passports. I
passport.
finally got mine. Once I start living life, that's a whole nother subject for a different day. I'm not going there. I'm not living, but I be
Get your
living. I be living
passport.
now.
Yeah, get your
Yeah, I be
passport.
living now. You'll never
Yeah.
see the world. Once you get a passport, you never got the world the same. I mean,
No.
your mindset changed. I'm not saying the world, but
Yeah.
your thinking. I told somebody, I went on a vacation somewhere out the country, and I said, what happens is if you meet somebody, let's say I'm in Columbia, meet somebody, like, hey, where you from? They might say Lexington or I don't know, or Columbia or Swan, whatever. You got a country. Somebody they said, where you? I said, where you from? She said, I'm from Manchester. That's in the UK.
Yeah.
But
I
you know
like
what I'm
the
saying? But
UK.
like it just to show how much different. Like to like I know
Mm-hmm.
Manchester. I said I know what that said. That's because I know that said because of the soccer team. I said that's in UK. She's like, oh yeah, you know. I said that's amazing how your mindset. Like you meet somebody, you put them and say like your brain be so small. They be like,
Hmm.
I'm from the UK. Like open up your brain.
Yeah.
Open up your
Facts.
brain.
Facts. You
But
got
you
to,
get the
man.
check with it too though. So now you over there. You getting that Dubai money. I'm getting A-Rab money. So now you getting that. So what do you feel as though? Because shout out to you, because I'm telling you, you don't realize it. Cause when I put and shout out to that bio y'all guys love. That's EJ bio. He wrote that himself. But like I don't think you might know. But like, bro, the response I got, you don't understand how like even your bio really touched a lot of people, like for inspiration.
Hey
And
man, that's all.
I was told this
That's all.
directly, like your bio reached them.
That's all I be trying to do. Cause at the end of the day, I was at a point too. I didn't know. You know, all this stuff. Ain't nobody. I reached out to a lot of people. Shout out to Keelan. Keelan helped me with my resume. I ain't know nothing about none of that stuff. You feel what I'm
Okay.
saying? I work for myself. You know,
Mm-hmm.
and I know he was aggravated with me. You know, cause every week hey man, I'm trying to do this. I'm trying to do this. Help me out with this. You know,
Mm-hmm.
what can I put down? Who can I hit up to try to get these places? You know, and he did whatever he could do, reach out to whoever he could, you know, to try to help me.
Make it
But
happen.
you know, when it came to me trying to maneuver through this world, I ain't had no help. I had to figure this stuff out on my own. All I had was my paint guns. You feel
And
what
you
I'm
did
saying?
it.
Yeah, so I tell everybody, you know, I'm trying to paint the whole world if I can, you know.
Why not?
But I'm
Why
getting
not?
older, so now all that hard labor, I'm thinking for in the future. So now that's why I moved to the instructors, you know. But at the end of the day, I had to structure myself to understand I didn't want to be a salary based instructor because now that's a set amount of money.
Mm-hmm.
So so now I got a whole write up of what I want, how would I be satisfied with, what they got
Okay.
to give me, you know, stuff like that. So now when you go in there, you got a business plan. So now
Yeah.
you're moving as a business, not as an employee. You know, so you got to learn how to work their system because you got to look at this world. The trade world is a demand. You know, you're in a world of demand,
Su-
so you
supply and
gotta
demand.
use those numbers. You gotta use those numbers. You know, so it's like if you need this, you gotta come to them. Hey, I go to these companies. Hey, your numbers was here last year, so and so, and this and that. This is what I can get your company at by changing this in these quarters, in these situations, in these segments. If you let me
Mm-hmm.
use this to your production, and when you start showing them numbers, and what I do
Got
once
him.
I show you a number, and you give me the chance, I'm a do a sprint to show you I ain't playing.
Whew.
So once you give
Or
him
you
that
can't.
sprint,
Yeah.
it's like, okay, let Earl do whatever he do. You know, and at the end of the day,
They see it.
it's all about your work environment. So once I change the work environment with me, hey man, I go around, I don't go try to kiss somebody but I be real. And then I communicate. So when you communicate with people and you gotta understand how to communicate with different people, you gotta understand that's the only
Mm.
way you can get what you need. So if I'm there for a reason, I need to be able to talk to you for you to be able to understand what I got going on to help you help me. You feel what I'm
Correct.
saying? So I'm gonna
Facts.
help. Yeah,
Facts.
I ain't gonna just take all. I'm coming to help you. So that's what mess up a lot of things in these companies management. People be on this authority kick. Ain't
Mm-hmm.
nobody want to work for you or you don't know how to talk to me. And but you got those people who they was desperate about a job. It's like I gotta deal with it. No, you don't. No, you don't. So once I start moving like that, that's what I say. As long as you know what you got going on for yourself, and if you
Got
ain't,
it.
that's like my headline, bro. Shout out to Crowns. I got a saying on that thing say, "A real king sharpening his points and his crown daily."
Mm.
Prime example: if a guy say he got a nice car and all his money go to that nice car, his motive is to get attention because of that nice car. You can't be mad at that man, another man who dressed good. You can't be mad at another man who got a pocket full of money because he ain't got no nice car. So all your different skills in yourself, sharpen them day by day.
Yeah.
So you can be well rounded. You feel what I'm saying? That's a king to me. You feel what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So I carry myself as a king. You know, a lot of people might you can't worry about what nobody else said, but as long as you sharp on your
You
head,
know.
that's it. You don't care about what
So
nobody else said.
speaking of crown, and if they want to get these crowns, where can they find them at?
I got a page on Instagram, and I have to drop my link. I just did a online shopping website that they on also, so I
I'll
can
tell you
try to help.
make sure you send it to me, and I will make sure that people on Facebook and YouTube it's going to be in the description so that they can be able to purchase the hat.
Yeah. So yeah, the headline did. That's something I like hats. You know, I don't got
Hmm.
no hat right now, but I like hats. But the
Well, I like
headline
hats too
is
because
already here.
I got all that shining. That's why I got all that head there. So I like hats too.
I ain't got that yet. I ain't got that yet.
I know I
I
don't
ain't
pray
got
you
that
get there,
yet.
brother, but I'm
Hey,
already. I'm
hey,
already.
look, my dad roof misses and he doing well, so I know it's coming. It's mine coming pretty soon too. So, and I don't mind. You know, I don't mind. My daddy one of the civil fox committees. My daddy handsome
Yeah,
man,
yeah, yeah,
so
yeah, 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 yeah.
I was going to.
I see him now. He's smooth now.
Yeah,
I be seeing him out.
yeah.
Well,
So
I see him out every now and then. We be in the same place.
yeah, I got two. I got two youthful parents. You feel what I'm saying? My mom, she
Oh yeah,
still
oh
look
yeah, oh
young.
yeah, oh yeah.
My dad, I like to see they smiles. Once I see them smile, I see them moving.
Oh
That's
yeah.
good for me. So yeah, but yeah, the
I
crown.
mean, like I said, hey guys,
This
that
type of
crown link
shit.
is gonna be. It's gonna be in. It's gonna link. So now before we go, I'm gonna let you sign. I'm gonna let it sign out on you, man. Like I said again, I want to appreciate you for coming on, bro. And y'all, hey guys, let me tell you a little insight. One day, well, matter of fact, that same Porsche you talk about, he said his Porsche. And he said one day I'm gonna share my story. I'm like, well, nigga, the day is today.
Yeah,
Yeah, you said that. I saw that thing. I
you
said, boy,
did.
it hit me, and I was like shining light. A lot of people give me credit. I like shining light to like people like that's doing like real things, and like the
Yeah,
kids can like not even. That mom sports and life. Oh,
yeah.
hello. You say something?
Got you. We back. We back in.
Okay,
We
you good.
back in.
So like,
I kind of.
so I'm glad. So when I saw the post about the Porsche, I hit him up, did the eyes. Um,
Yeah.
okay, you see the sound. Hey guys, hey, John, hey, John, hey, let me know this now. Hey, give me a thumbs up in the comments. Let me know you can hear the sound now. But once you did that, and I hit you up, you like, bro, I'll be glad to do it, man.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay,
And,
appreciate it, John. You know, I'm glad
I
to do it,
just
and I'm glad
didn't.
you came on. Like, it's a
I
starter.
didn't want it to, with you, it's the time. I like what you're doing, big dog. When it comes to this, because at the end of the day,
Appreciate it.
people need outlets, and you're giving
Hmm.
people. Shout out to EJ, Enoch. Shout out to,
Oh, oh, oh,
shout out
oh.
to Enoch.
There
Shout out
they
to
go, y'all.
Enoch.
Hey, that's the inside joke. Y'all don't know about that.
Yeah,
See, y'all ain't from Clark. Y'all ain't from Clark, no. Y'all ain't from the bird.
yeah, man. I like what you're doing. People need an outlet. I told myself last year that I was going to start doing more podcasts because at the end of the day,
Okay.
I like I like people to be, say their opinion.
Uh
Share their opinion. You
huh.
feel what I'm saying? Share their opinion. You feel what I'm
uh,
saying on things because
yeah.
everybody gravitate to the norm or what everybody else got going. That's what we battle with our
Hmm.
kids, y'all. I don't got no kids, but I
Hmm.
watch the youth, and I got a beautiful niece, 10-year-old niece, and I try to pound in her head that be you. It's okay to be a little different. You feel what I'm saying? Cause now everybody just gravitating what they see on TV, what's on YouTube, what everybody else is like.
Hmm.
You feel what I'm saying? And that ain't the way to be. It's okay to be different. You feel what I'm saying? So
Facts.
when you speak your mind, just speak truth. If you don't know, do some research. Don't just talk information that don't make no sense. So that's how I look at it. Pope, if I can do anything from this situation here, I want everybody to post something into the youth, bro. You feel what I'm saying? Try to guide these youth because we lacking guidance right now. You know,
Hmm.
we don't have what we had when we was growing up with these kids. These kids run to the internet. They run the
Facts.
music. You feel what I'm saying?
Facts.
So we can show them
Facts.
something. Show them, pull one to the side and show them what you got going on. Just show them something to take their mind off of something else. You feel what I'm saying? So if you could do that for me, I don't ask for money. I ask for prayers and encouragement. You know, guidance. You know, so if you can help the youth, man, I'm all for it. You feel what I'm saying?
That's what's up, man. That's what's up. Hey guys, this is episode 92. As you guys see, and shout out somebody for earlier. And the crazy part about it, the crazy part about it is this class of '05. Hey guys, I don't know what the other class is doing, but class of '05, I think we got it. I don't know what to tell y'all. It just we on top.
Class of '05. Class of
That class
'05.
of '05 was
Shout out to
class
all
of
my
'05 was on top.
classmates, man. Shout out to all my classmates. I ain't gonna name them
Shout-
because I might forget somebody. I don't want to go through
Yo,
that. Shout out to my
trust,
class.
trust me, dog. And guess what? They will let you know too.
Oh yes.
They let you know.
Oh yes. Shout out to my driving crew.
Hey,
All
John.
right, but
Hey, and
man.
also, hold on. Let me give a shout out. Hey, shout out to my Bowman class of '05 too. Because my class of Bowman, I ain't gonna lie, I be going to Bowman homecoming too. And you guys got me,
Shout out
guys.
to
And
Boeing.
Bowman
Shout
homecoming,
out to Boeing. Shout out to Boeing.
Bowman show me love. Shout out, Jock.
Hey,
Shout
I
out
played
EJ
a
Big
little
O
bit in
Five.
Boeing. I played a little bit in Boeing.
Yeah, we all did, man. We all did, man. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
another topic for another day too. That's another topic for another day too. But hey, EJ man, I want to thank you, man, for coming on the podcast, man, sharing your story, man, giving encouraging words to the youth. Well,
Yeah.
I'm not saying you, because you giving encouraging words because you don't know the effect that your words have on adults also.
Hey man, I want everybody to just have a better day. Look for the good in everything. It's everything gonna be all right. It might
That's
be ain't
it.
going your way right now, but
Hmm.
learn from it and keep moving, bro. It's hard for everybody, you know.
That's it, man.
The life don't stop. That sucker change every day.
Every day. Hey, that's how you live from Orangeburg too. That's how you live from Orangeburg too. He just dropped that bow in there too. And they ain't saying
Oh
bow in
yeah,
Dubai. They ain't
bro. Yeah, they
saying.
don't know. They don't know what they say. They don't,
All
they
right,
don't know
easy
what they
again.
say.
Hey, bro, I appreciate you for coming on, bro. Hey, like I said, hey guys, this class this episode 92. We're keeping this thing going to 100. Ain't no
Keep
stopping.
it,
The one time
keep
I
it
took a
going.
break, y'all guys got on my head. That boys got on my
Hey,
head out in
yeah, boy,
public.
you gotta keep going, bro. You don't start it now. You can't stop.
Yeah, I can't stop, won't stop.
Shout out to
That
everybody who
episode.
tuned in. I love y'all. Thank you for all the love. Hey, if you see my family, my parents, make them smile for me. that's, that's all I
Oh
can
yeah.
say. Yeah,
Don't
my
worry about it.
sister.
They're gonna tell them, hey, Earl, man, I seen your boy on the podcast thing on Facebook. I
Yeah,
seen your boy talking
make
about you on the podcast.
make them smile for me. You see my family, make them smile for me. That's all I ask. That's it.
All right, man. Hey guys, sign on episode 92, Marvel Sports and Life. Hit that like
92.
and that share button. Like I said, hey guys, make sure you the link below. Look, by the time you guys see this, it's gonna be available. Hit the crown, hit the link, to purchase your crown hat, shop on that crown, guys. Let's go, episode
Yep.
92. We out. Marvel Sports and Life.
Over and out, brother.